In today's video, we're going to be discussing what other thing is happening in the female reproductive system when you're not seeing your period and you're not ovulating either. What other thing is happening in your body? Well, we're going to talk about how to know your safe period, how to know your unsafe period, and we'll equally talk a little bit about the composition of the male sperm and how to use that with your cycle to be able to ascertain when you have the highest chances of having a baby boy and when you have the highest chances of having a baby girl. Like I said previously, every girl needs to know this, so you are going to do your girlfriends a favor by sharing this video with them because their future daughters are depending on you sharing this video. So first of all, I want to say that please, this is not a family planning video. I have noticed that a lot of girls do not know these things, and that is why I am sharing this video. Wait, hold up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I do not know what channel you're subscribing to that you're not subscribed to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button down below and click on that notification bell so that you always get notified every single time I post a video. Safe period just means when you have the lowest chances of getting pregnant, and unsafe period means when you have the highest chances of getting pregnant. So safe period is any little thing that happens at this time is not going to yield so much result, but unsafe means that any little thing that happens at this time,
you are gonna turn out pregnant.
What I would do now is to share my computer screen. We're going to use my own menstrual chart to have a practical lesson on when I am safe and when I am not safe. I am a 26-day cycle girl, so I had my period twice in the month of May. The first one was on the 3rd, the next one was on the 29th, and I had my ovulation on the 15th. So I'm just going to use my May calendar to show what I need to show you here because it's all in one page. So your safe period is the 10 days starting from the day that your period started. So from this 3rd, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is my safe period. And then the next 10 days in front of that 10 days is your unsafe period. So that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is your unsafe period. Then every other day before your next period is another safe period. So if you're somebody that is looking to get pregnant, the 10 days in the middle are your glorious days that you should pay attention to and take advantage of it to make what you want to make. But if you are somebody that is not looking to get pregnant at the moment, then be sure to leave out as much days before and after the day that you ovulate, because your ovulation can come earlier and your ovulation can come later, and besides that, you can have intercourse and the sperm will still linger in your body till the day that your ovulation comes, because sperm lasts from 3 to 7 days or even more depending. So you just want to be very, very careful not to fall into that. So leave as much days behind this and as much days in front of this. On to the next one, which is the male sperm is composed of X chromosomes and Y chromosomes. The female body actually just has only X. The male sperm is the determinant of the sex of the baby because their sperm is composed of X chromosomes and the Y chromosomes. So if the X merges with the woman's X, it will make a baby girl, and if the Y chromosome is the one that matches with the X, then it makes a baby boy. One other thing you should know about it is the fact that the Y chromosomes, which is responsible for a baby boy, swims faster but then it dies quicker. But then the X chromosome, which is in charge of making a baby girl, swims slower but it stays in the body longer. So for an example, if you had intercourse today, the Y chromosomes would swim faster to your fallopian tube, but then it withers off quicker, unlike the X chromosomes. That one swims slower but then stays in the body longer. So now, using how long your cycle is together with what we know now about the composition of the male sperm, let us see how to ascertain when you have the highest chances of having a baby girl and when you have the highest chances of having a baby boy. So I'm going to share my computer screen again with you. We all know that ovulation lasts from 12 to 48 hours, and your most fertile days are the 2 days behind the 2 days and the day that behind the day that you ovulate and the day that you let me rephrase that. Okay, so we all know that your most fertile days are the 2 days behind the day that you ovulate and that day that you ovulate and the day that is in front of it, I guess. So basically, this is like your most fertile time. Now, if you want to have a baby boy, and we already know that the Y chromosome swims to the fallopian tubes faster, but then it withers off. You would want to have intercourse close to this 15th, like on the 14th, on the 15th, so that once the Y chromosome gets to your fallopian tube, it's fertilizing. But if you are looking to have a baby girl, then you would want to have the intercourse a little bit far from your ovulation. Not too far though, but just far enough for the Y chromosomes to have died off and is left with the X chromosomes. So you would want to have intercourse like on day 10 or day 11, because the Y chromosomes can live in the body for like 3 days and then wither off, but the X chromosome will stay for 5 days, 7 days, and even more. Like, is there any small egg somewhere that I can fertilize or something? Now, for you to know how to do these things, you first of all need to already know how to calculate your menstrual cycle and how to know when you're ovulating and everything about ovulation. So I'm going to leave the link to my video on how to calculate your menstrual cycle and ovulation in women down below. Be sure to check that out so that you can just be grounded in this knowledge and not get it halfway. If you found this video informative, educative, if you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to click the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell. Feel free to put down your questions and your comments in the comment section below. I will try my possible best to answer as much questions as possible. And you can equally send me private messages. Let's connect on Instagram at Reality with Ella. Thank you for watching. I would see you next week on how to induce your period with natural things. You don't want to miss that, girl.